So we come together this evening on the eve of the Lion's Gate, a very powerful time, as I'm sure we've all experienced the building of the energies. So let us work together this evening to receive, embody, integrate what is being offered to us at this time. So we begin by taking a breath inwards and simply moving inside into the being within. So we move away from the busy mind, away from the outer world, and enter within. So through our breath, we move ever more deeply inwards, experiencing oneself from within. And as we move ever more deeply inwards, it draws us into our high heart. And so our focus comes into the heart, just above the physical heart, the high heart chakra, which is receiving so much energy, so much activation at this time, opening us ever more into higher consciousness. So we ask the Arcturians, the star beings, Giuliano, Helioa, the Council of Elders, the Temple Masters, to activate the crystals and bring the etheric energies of the crystal temple into this room. So you may see or sense or feel, or simply imagine the structures of light, the geometries, the colours, which your third eye is able to perceive, that form in this room a higher frequency above physical perception, but nevertheless tangible, real. As you simply expand your mind, as your perception activates into higher realms of reality. So relax now as you let go of any need to do, as you come into that place of allowing, where you simply rest within your own beingness, as you become more still, more peaceful within these higher frequencies, as the stillness allows you to connect and to receive. It is the light of your own soul, of your higher dimensional aspects, which are able to move into your physical presence as you become increasingly still and at peace within. Allowing the light of spirit to fill your presence. To enter into every cell of your body as you experience yourself filled with the light of self. So let us connect to each other, as through our hearts the energy moves around our circle, including into our circle all those who are not physically present. And the energy flows of its own accord, for it is natural for the high heart to be in oneness. And as the connections to each other are made, we feel a strengthening in our own energy field. Of the Arcturian presences, amplify their energy for us. So move your focus now to your higher mind, just above your physical brain. And from your higher mind, we make a connection to each other. Connected heart and mind. The beings present with us are already connected, heart and mind, to each one. Become aware of this as through your third eye and into your heart you experience their connection to you and the exchange of energy. As we make these connections, they wish for you to greet them as an equal, for you are less than no one, superior to no one, for all are equal. And it limits your expansion of consciousness by feeling below them, beneath them. Accept yourself to be equal to your guides and teachers, to the higher realms of consciousness, for you also exist in your soul, in all realms, through all dimensions. Allow this concept, this belief, to enter fully into your mental programming as we work with you now in the energy transmission that we send to clear from you, from your mind and subconscious, the limiting beliefs and thoughts that you have held about yourself. And receive into your minds a truer belief about who you are in your entirety. As a shaft of light from your crown extends upwards, high above your physical presence. For one of the things that you are being gifted with at this time is the activation of your galactic consciousness and beyond. So as we bring to you a shimmering energy from below your feet, rising gently upwards through your aura, allow yourselves to rise as we gently raise your frequency for you, opening your minds to the unlimited potential which lies within. And allow your consciousness to move upwards and outwards, as you begin to experience your galactic self, your galactic consciousness, for you exist far beyond this galaxy. As you rise up and expand your consciousness, you become aware of the infinite flow, the eternal presence, consciousness without limit. As you are present throughout the galaxy. So as the star Sirius, Orion, and many, many other star systems send in these higher frequencies at this time to your human self. Know also that you are also there, sending in these frequencies to the human self. So allow your fifth dimensional aspects and beyond to come into your awareness. Feel the presence and allow the presence to come into oneness with your human self. So you are lifted in frequency beyond the third dimension. You experience the bliss, the peace, the love, which is omnipresent above the third dimension. You see your sun, the soul of your sun connects to you, heart to heart, soul to soul. Your sun is sending you great love. For it is the light of Sananda moving through the sun and bringing to you the unconditional love of the Christ frequency. Allow your heart to be open, soft and gentle. And allow the Christ energy to fill your heart. Know that you are worthy. And greet Jesus Sananda as his equal. As all feelings of unworthiness, less than, not good enough, are released from your being as you let go of your attachment to these beliefs about yourself. So you simply enter into Sananda's world. As you feel the Jesus within, for you are also unconditional love. As you receive these transmissions, you come into a higher alignment, into a harmony and balance within. Bringing to you peace and bliss, if only you will allow it. For this is your natural state of being. As you move into higher frequencies, your past conditioning no longer has power over you. It is important to recognize the ego self and the divine self, to know when you are living from the ego self and when you are living from the divine self. And to make that simple shift from ego to divine, a total surrender. And when that letting go takes place, and even if only momentarily, there is an experience of total surrender. The creator energy moves into you, embraces you and surrounds you. And you become at one with Creator Source, open to the divine flow. As your physical presence becomes simply a vessel for the divine to move through. The ego no longer needs to struggle to survive, to keep you safe. For once you experience the Creator light and love through your being. You trust, you have faith, and you know. It is as Jesus once said, "Of myself I do nothing. It is my Father who does all through me." So as you move into your fifth dimensional self, your Christed self, all fear dissolves away. So the Andromedans spend a few minutes with us. For one of the things which they are doing for humanity is sending in a special energy to release us out of fear. As the Andromedan Council of Elders removes the fear that we hold within from the deepest levels of our being and subconscious, as you rest within their energies. Nothing to do, simply to receive. For you have moved away from your ego self into the pure beingness of your divine self, and you simply allow the divine to move through you. So many galactic presences surround you now. Become aware of Mother Earth, of Gaia, of the energies which she is receiving from Sirius and Orion, from the central sun, from the Arcturians, the sun and the moon. For as you make this connection, so you assist her. But also, you can receive from her the same powerful ascension energies which you receive from the stars. So you move beyond the physical into the greater reality, the greater perception of what is actually taking place within this galaxy, within this universe at this time, and your part within it. So as you receive the many activations that are constantly being downloaded at this time, it is up to you how you use them. For we give you the activation, but we do not do it for you. This you must do for yourself. So sometimes in meditation, sometimes in your spiritual work, put aside your asking what you think you need, what you want. And focus more on raising your frequency, on being the love that you are, living from your I am presence. As you live from your divine self, so Creator Source moves through you, and you will discover that all your needs are met. That everything you could wish for is granted to you, and that you do in fact create your reality. So don't think about what you don't want. Think about what you do want. Don't think about what is wrong with the world. Think about what is good with the world, and so on. And as you create a positive world, so everything evolves, transforms, and rises ever upwards into the beauty of the fifth dimension. So feel within yourself the bliss and the love of your Christ itself, blossoming from within your high heart. And through your third eye, connect heart and soul to your sun, your moon, Sirius, Orion, and beyond, to Venus, to the central sun, and whoever or whichever energy you may wish to draw to you, for we are all present with you. So the frequencies will continue to rise. More activations will follow. So from within this crystal temple, we will spend a little time with you now, assisting you in integrating the new energies as we recalibrate you to a higher alignment. And Archangel Michael comes to cut all cords of attachment to the third dimension. So look to the stars, be in joy, be in love, in peace, and to live well. As we ground you now into your bodies, into your physicality, connecting you to Mother Earth. As you merge into the crystalline grid of the new Earth, of which you are a part. So simply remain in the flow, open to the divine flow through your physical presence in your expanded state of consciousness. And open your eyes whenever you feel ready.